We've covered a lot of fast bikes over the years, from the underground street scene in Miami to record-shattering bikes running XDA series in Maryland. That world is familiar to us. We've lived in it and experienced it firsthand. But this is something different. We never really knew there was another scene running just as deep, just as fast, just as serious. Drag Harleys. Baggers. Bikes that were never supposed to be here. Built for long highway rides, chrome, comfort, style. But somewhere along the line, someone decided that wasn't enough. Big cube engines, prochargers, turbos, nitrous kits, built for drag racing. A new breed was created, and we had no idea how extreme it really was until now. Our guide into this world is All American Cycle. They've been building and racing Harleys on the street and the track for over a decade. Not just racing, but winning. These bikes are unlike anything we've filmed before. And this scene isn't just local. A few times a year, the fastest baggers converge from all over the country. No prep, no nonsense, just horsepower, pride, and big money on the line. This is the side of Harley culture that most people will never see. This is the underground world of Drag Harleys.
What's up guys, Javier from That Racing Channel. Welcome back to another very special episode. We're here in Florida with All American Cycle at one of the baddest drag Harley shops in all of Florida. They build some of the craziest Harleys. We got a little bit of everything for you guys today. We got some crazy all-motor drag bikes. We got some turbo drag bikes. We got some procharged drag bikes. We're also gonna give you an in-depth look at the underground street racing scene for these drag Harleys. These guys race all over the country. They do some dig racing, they do some roll racing. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Let's get into it. What's up guys? In case you haven't heard, we're giving away our 1200 horsepower Toyota Supra. This thing is fully TRC approved with horsepower settings from 750 horsepower all the way to 1200 horsepower. We have an insane lineup of merch on our website, thatracingchannel.com. We got a ton of new hoodie options, badass colors. We got the military green, we got the bone, the TRC, TRD heritage style logo came out so sick. So many different designs, so many different colors. A little bit of flavor for everybody. All right guys, so make sure to race over to thatracingchannel.com. Anything you scoop on the site automatically gets you entered for a chance to win this badass Supra. All right guys, here we are. All American Cycle. They already got all the crazy bikes out for us. What's up, my man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good to see you, brother.
Good. Likewise.
Finally made this happen.
Yes, sir.
We're here, All American Cycle.
Yes, sir.
These are the guys
for the Harley scene.
With the drag Harleys.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited. I met you guys originally at the crazy jet ski racing here in Florida. One of your guys put us in touch with you, and we're here. It's been like a year and a half. You guys have a ton going on. I mean, look at these things. We got crazy all motor drag stuff. We got, look at back in the corner there, huge turbo hanging off the side over there. More turbo stuff. Look at this. Dude, you guys are
wicked
wild.
stuff. Yeah, we built some wicked stuff. This is an all-motor 2025 Road King. We have it set up for the street.
So this is basically like the highlight for today.
Right.
We might go out and do some runs in this.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to show you what it does.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's impressive.
Drag racing and top speed runs, to me, don't go hand in hand with the Harley.
Right, not at all.
That's new to us.
To everyone, actually. You know, we have a couple videos out there this running against a late model Busa, and people say the video is fake. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the fastest thing out there, but it could be just as fast.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, typically you think fast bikes, you think Busas, Gixxers,
BMWs, all that good stuff.
That's what it's usually about.
Yeah.
But you guys are out here not only roll racing these things, but dig racing.
Yeah, that's the fun part, the dig racing.
That honestly, I'm so excited to see that. And I've seen some clips already, and these things are crazy impressive. I would have had zero idea that these Harleys were out there doing what they do.
So, I mean, for this bike and that competition, they're definitely, some of them are in the 9 seconds for the most part. Some of them are low 9-second bikes in the street. You know, mid 9-second bikes, and they really put down a lot of work for being like a 700 and change bike. 700. This bike's a complete stock weight bike, where all it has is some BST wheels and a lot of power and suspension work. So for something that heavy to go that fast, to me, it's pretty impressive.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and a lot of work.
And some of these I heard maybe go into the 8s or something, or?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of bikes at the track that go into the 8s, naturally aspirated. There's a lot of guys with turbo setups like this over there that are going 7 seconds. And that's what I'm building there now.
Hell
so yeah, the bagger scene is really kicking off. A lot of the guys from the street bike world, they're jumping over because it's fun, it's different, and it seems to be more challenging since you start with a much slower platform.
Absolutely, man. This is wild. So we're gonna give you guys a full tour. They got a badass facility here. They got guys doing engine builds in there. They got guys in that bay working on stuff. They got, we'll touch on that crazy drag build here shortly. But for now, let's get a quick rundown on this thing. For the most part, what makes this thing special, I guess, is the engine build, or give us a breakdown on the engine.
You know, it's like everything else. It's a really good combination. I don't mind sharing the engine size. Everybody has big engines and probably bigger than this. This is a 155. It's got all the bells and whistles. It makes about 250 horsepower.
Damn.
It's naturally aspirated. It runs 100% M5 fuel. It's got BST wheels. It's obviously very low. It's got an arm, and it's a combination that works.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not as big as it could be, but it definitely puts down what it's supposed to.
Yeah, I've heard this thing does pretty well on the street. So
yeah, man.
We'll give you guys more on this later on. We're gonna take this thing out, show you some POV on board, some crazy rips in this thing. We'll do some digs and stuff.
Hell
so
yeah, that's what's up.
Let's see what else you guys got going on over here, man. I saw this walking up. We got a crazy Here's Johnny.
Yeah,
it's so sick. Dude, look at this turbo setup, man.
This is a 145 turbo with a trash turbo kit. This bike pushes like about 260 horsepower on pump gas, 93.
260 horsepower?
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy, man. These things got to be so fun to ride. It's probably just like unlimited top end.
Bro, they're super fun bikes. They're heavy bikes, but once you ride one, you're like, damn, I could get used to this, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, like, something like this you'd see in Florida. It's like super popular. People take them on Sundays. They cruise 27. They're just cruising.
Everywhere.
Right?
They're everywhere.
But having this much horsepower behind one of these things, I imagine these are meant to cruise at higher speeds and stuff like that. It'd be comfortable.
Right.
So something like this, I mean, how fast do you think one of these can go with that extra horsepower? Do you guys have you ever like gone, you know?
I would say like this turbo bike right here, like a 60 to 130, should be in the high high fours. Probably looking like a 5 flat. This is a pump gas. This is not as fast as it could be.
Sure.
But you also got to remember this bike is 850 pounds, you know?
I mean, dude, it's comfortable. I mean, look at this.
It's a bagger, bro. You got your radio.
Look at this, bro.
You got your radio. You got, you know, it's your navigation. You got your music.
Yeah, you're not sacrificing.
You know, it's a cruiser.
Yeah,
It's not going to be the fastest thing out there, but it's very enjoyable. Typically, the guys that own stuff like this already have faster things.
Yeah.
They want something a little more mellow and still, you know, they still want to be a hot
with
ride.
some balls.
Yes.
Yeah, man. All right, so we got another. This looks like a little bit of a newer ride here.
Yeah.
The turbo deal.
This is a late model. This is a 2025, the Rogue Glide CVO-ST. It's a 131 setup, and it's got another trash turbo kit. This is on E85, and this makes about 230 horsepower.
Jesus
but it's
Christ,
a much smaller motor.
That's wild, dude.
You want to hear this thing?
Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Oh man, listen to that. You just hear that like turbo whistle in the exhaust. And is this like a built engine? And
it's just really a big boy kit. It's got stock throttle body, stock heads. On 12 pounds of boost on E85, and it makes 230.
That's sick, dude.
We're getting ready to build the motor on it. We're gonna build something big and try to get to 300 horsepower.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it, bro.
Yeah, it's sick.
Sounds so good, dude. Hell yeah, man. And then we got, what is it, procharge?
Yeah, this is a procharge deal here. Damn. So 147 cubic inch motor on a procharger. And this we're still tuning.
So this thing probably sounds super loud.
Yes, it does. Check this out.
Golly. Bro. It sounds angry, bro. This shit sounds... Bro, it sounds like angry, like high compression, you know?
And the
like
big block. That's what we call a big block.
Bro. Guys, I don't know if the camera's gonna, the mic's gonna do that justice.
Yeah.
It's like so much pressure.
Yeah, this bike's impressive the way it sounds.
And I don't think I've heard a Harley sound like that, bro.
No,
like,
no, it's big.
That's so is that like motor work and?
That's everything. That's got a 147 CI motor with really good heads, a really good pipe, and a procharger on top.
All right, what do we have here, dude? This thing looks insane.
So this is a upcoming drag bike that we're building. It's my personal bike as well. This is another big motor, turbo. It's gonna be running M1, a max ECU computer. There's a fuel tank up here. We got your traditional fuel regulator, mechanical fuel pump. It's extended, a lot of weight reduction. It's obviously gonna go with some BST light wheels that we don't have on there yet. Really good braking system. It's supposed to be like a 400 horsepower bike, a 7-second bike. This
Jesus, dude.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Look at this. Gangster, bro. We're gonna have to come back and feature this when it's ready.
For sure, yeah, when it's ready.
For guys, this is just a little taste we're giving you today because they have so many more bikes here, so much to cover in one day. We're gonna keep this thing moving, but we are gonna come back to that thing when it's ready in a couple of months and give you guys a full feature on that thing. All right, guys. So before we get into the rest of the shop tour and show you some more stuff, I want to learn a little bit about the drag scene, the kind of like the underground drag scene. I honestly hadn't seen too much on it. It's not mainstream, you know.
It's not at all.
So give us a little window into what that's looking like these days.
So the Harley scene has been around for a while, but it really started popping off the most when the Milwaukee 8 engine got introduced like in 2017. And now we got a bunch of guys from all over the country, like the California, LA guys. They have a big racing scene out there. And we gather up somewhere in the middle of the country and we race, like in Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta. In Atlanta, there's a lot of drag racing as well with the Harleys, North Carolina. And then you got here South Florida, guys in Chicago, a lot of racing up there too. So what we do is we all gather up. There's a lot of shops, a lot of customers, and we battle it off. We drag race a lot in the quarter mile. Run, bro! From the start! Watch your toes out. Hey, yeah, baby!
I think you drove around. I don't know. Until they get back.
When y'all came up to here, you were in front, but you I don't know if your bike did skip or you tried to pack the gas, and Bruce drove around you. Right.
So this is considered like an all-motor street bike set up for the street, and it's very competitive. The competition is also very strong. There's guys that have bikes just as fast as this, and it's impressive how fast these bikes, we can really make them go, and how much money and time and testing we put in them. Because you got to remember, it's a heavy bike, and it's a whole different type of engine. This is V-twin. It takes a lot to make them go faster.
Yeah, you guys are definitely pushing the limits of what I thought people would be doing with Harleys, bro.
Dude, this bike originally is a 114. It comes to the wheels. It comes with like 80 horsepower.
Jeez.
And it's now like at 250. You know,
That's
it took a
nuts.
lot of time and money to do it, but it's it's what you like. It's this is what we targeted. This is what we have fun with.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny. I recently found out we did another highlight video on some of the sport bikes in South Florida, and our buddy Mojo.
Oh, Mojo bike, yeah.
Our buddy Mojo. He's like, dude, I have a Harley. It's on nitrous and all this. So I think you built that bike, right?
Yes, I built that bike. He's been kicking ass with it. So just like that bike, we have so many more. They're fast, they're all super competitive, and we're just having a lot of fun with them, bro. It's impressive. You know, we go out there and race cars, we race other street bikes, and we haul ass.
Dude, I saw a couple of videos of him, I think racing like GTRs and Lambos and like roll racing like crazy. I would never think you'd see this out here at the meet, roll racing some of the fastest cars, you know? So it's
the 60 to 130 they run good, you know?
Yep.
They're in the low fours for sure.
Jesus.
So they haul ass.
That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. All right, guys. So before we take this thing out, we're gonna give you a quick tour of their shop, and then we'll head out. So here's where you guys build the engines and stuff. And
so everyone in our shop builds motors, but I got a dedicated guy that I try to keep him on the motors. So right here we're putting together a 147. This is for a friend of mine. This is a 160 cubic inch nitrous motor we're putting together. This is another 160 cubic inch all motor that we're putting together, and this is another 147. This is a real new build we just did. This is a street 153 motor. This bike puts like about 205, 210 horsepower on pump gas. This guy rides his bike everywhere. He loves it, he enjoys it. He has another one of our builds that's a 147. This new model came out. He's like, I gotta have a new one built as well.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's sick.
Here
it's got
we
the
have
carbon touches and stuff. God.
Yeah, carbon fiber wheel, BST wheels.
Yeah, dude, super
all the good
sick
stuff. So here we're fixing the race on the crank. This is actually on one of my race bikes. The roller bearing went out, and I got Gussie over here. He's pulling one off, and we're gonna go ahead and exchange it.
Oh yeah.
Getting it ready to go back to the track.
Sweet. And I also saw you guys got a little dyno.
It's a must. You have to have a dyno. This is where I spend most of my days, is tuning. They build, I tune all day.
Love it, man.
Look at that. God, that thing sounds so good.
Bro, you can smell that M5 race fuel, baby. God, this thing is spicy. It burns your eyes. All right, guys, we're gonna get this thing packed up, and we're gonna head out to an undisclosed location, do a couple runs in this thing. Golly. All right, so you're gonna do like a test hit, the usual?
Quarter-mile run.
Quarter-mile run.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Dude popping wheelies out here. God, that thing's wild.
Bro, you know how much power that shit's gonna be making to be fucking lifting a tire?
Dude, just dead hooks.
Oh. It's f***ed up.
How crazy is that, bro?
Dude, there's street bikes that we've seen that are about that fast. That's a bagger.
Dude,
like,
insane.
Insane.
He did say, he was like, man, you know anybody with a Tesla Plaid? Because you can bring it out here and on asphalt surface, he will walk that thing. I was like, dude, that is crazy. I mean, thinking about Tesla gets instant traction. That's capable of just absolutely walking that thing. Dude.
We should do another run.
That thing is wild, bro.
It wheelied a little too much.
I was gonna say, dude, you've picked up the tire on that thing, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, this thing hooks.
What's that?
This thing hooks, dude.
Yeah, it bites, it bites.
It doesn't look like a slick or whatever. Like, what tire is this, bro?
It's a hookup. That's like the slick tire for the...
Slick tire for a motorcycle.
For motorcycles, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's sticky. Oh, dude, it feels like a Mickey Thompson Pro.
Pretty much, yeah, you can
Like, it
into
feels like super sticky. This thing's insane.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
How was the test set? Feel good?
It felt good. It just wheeling, so I probably killed the time a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too aggressive on it leaving. I had to wait a little bit more before getting all in it.
So I know you said this thing does pretty capable from a roll too.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a low 4-second bike on a roll.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
For being all motor, it's nice. It'll be interested to see it on nitrous.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna put this thing on nitrous?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
After I'm done with this races, yeah.
What kind of shot do you guys put on this thing? Like 100 shot or something, or like
You can do a lot with a 50 shot.
50 shot?
50 shot is a good amount.
I mean, it goes a long way.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. That thing's insane. No wheelie that time. That thing just hooked and gone, bro.
That was a little better.
No wheelie that time.
Oh,
Bro, that was gangster. That was gangster, bro. It's so crazy how capable these things are. This thing would put it to 99% of the cars on the road.
yeah.
Like fast cars, you know?
Yes.
Dude, this thing is absolutely insane.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I can't thank you enough for showing us into your world, bro.
No, for sure, man. I appreciate you guys for exposing me like that.
Dude, this thing is rowdy. We're gonna have to see if we can come to one of these races with you one of these days. And definitely we're gonna come back and check out your drag bike, dude.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Freaking awesome, bro. You got a ripper here. We hope you enjoyed this one. It's been an absolute blast taking a look into the race scene with these crazy Harleys. We're definitely gonna be featuring some more of this coming soon, so we appreciate you guys tagging along. We will catch you out in the next one.